When you start a new HighDesign project, you can do it in two ways, from the home window or from the menu bar, and you can choose to create a model using the default settings or to create a model starting from a template on the Pro version. To create a project using default settings, from the home window, click New. Alternatively, you can create a new project using the menu bar. Select File, New. The new project is created with the current settings of units, paper size, and colors. You can then use the Project Settings window to adjust the project to your needs. In HighDesign Pro, you can create a new project starting from a predefined template. In the Home window, select Templates from the sidebar and choose the desired template. The default templates include variants for the metric and imperial systems. The default templates are organized by discipline, architecture, structural and mechanical or engineering, MEP, and each template includes layers and settings that are specialized for the target discipline. The default templates usually include a sample drawing that showcases the settings of pens and colors. When you start a new drawing using a template, you can delete everything using CMDA or Ctrl+A plus delete and start your own drawing. The Templates panel also shows your custom templates after the default ones. The HighDesign model, that is, the work area in which drawings are created and additional documents such as images, PDFs, imported files, and tables are inserted, consists of multiple drafting sheets, each with its own drawing scale and units of measurement, depending on the part of the project it represents. HighDesign provides an intuitive way of managing projects by introducing the concept of drafting sheets. A drafting sheet is a space where you can freely draw at any scale and units, without particular constraints. You can use a drafting sheet to lay out a sketch of the project, insert a DWG or DXF drawing or a picture, create a structural grid, draw a component of the product, a symbol, or a full detailed drawing. Each sheet in a project can have its own drawing scale. Measures and dimensions must be entered in their natural, real-world scale and are automatically adjusted to the current scale. Annotative objects, like texts, annotations, and dimensions are entered at their 1:1 scale. You can also draw at real scale 1:1, as it is in other CAD apps. A drafting sheet in HighDesign has special attributes such as visibility, write protection, etc., that make it a convenient way of organizing a project. You can, for instance, put a different drawing on each sheet or use a sheet for the main drawing and draw sections and elevations on additional sheets. A HighDesign project, either for architecture, engineering, or design, is thus made up of several drawings contained in a single document. The ability to show or hide sheets, transparency, and write protection allows you to compose a complex project even in a single layout. Sheets provide independent drawing scale and optional paper size of the current sheet. Independent drawing units. Write protection and display mode, visible, hidden, and dimmed. You can search and select items on a single sheet or on all sheets. Visible sheets can be merged into one. You can create and delete any number of sheets. The print function only prints the visible sheets. A sheet can be saved as a new document. Sheets can be reordered and renamed. Two or more sheets can share the same name. Drafting sheets are managed through the Project Browser panel of the sidebar and via the Project menu, which provide all the commands to create, rename, delete and reorder sheets, move and duplicate items across sheets, show and hide, etc. Drafting sheets have adjustable properties that control their behavior and look, and can be modified both via the Project Browser panel and the Drafting Sheet section of the Object Info panel. The Object Info panel shows all the sheet properties, while the project browser only shows the most commonly accessed properties, such as visibility, name, scale, etc. You can also open the Drafting Sheet Info panel by double-clicking the Sheets icon on the project browser. New sheets automatically inherit the default page size and units set in the Project Settings window. Drafting Sheets properties are: Name. You can enter any sheet name without particular restrictions. Visibility. A drafting sheet can be visible or hidden. Hidden sheets are not computed in the general drawing bounds and do not intercept the snap options. Click the icon to change the visibility. Write protection. This option locks the sheet. Objects on a locked sheet cannot be selected and modified. Drawing scale. To change a drawing scale, enter the scale ratio, e.g. 1 to 200, or click the pop-up arrow to open the menu of predefined scale. When using imperial units, it is possible to switch the scale representation between ratio and verbal, e.g. 1 inch equals 1 foot, by clicking the icon on the drawing scale pop-up menu. It is also possible to enter a scale value below 1.0, such as 2:1. The scale of a sheet can also be changed via the Sheet Scale dialog, available from the Scale pop-up menu or from a menu item, Drawing Sheet Scale. This dialog provides the ability to define the origin point for the scaling operation and options to apply the scale to the current sheet only, to the visible sheets or all drafting sheets, and to text sizes. Units. Linear units, angular units, area units. Paper size. Drafting sheets can have no page limits, paperless, or show a page size. Use the standard menu to choose a size standard system and click on the preview to select the desired page. Show or hide the margins of the page. Margins are set in Project Settings, Paper Format. Tracing reference, another sheet that is displayed below the current sheet's content. You can change its opacity, angle, and color effect. The project browser shows a logical hierarchy for all the drafting sheets of the project and also lists details and layouts, which are special sheets used to present the project. By using this panel, you can quickly create, rename, and delete sheets, change their visibility, protection, optional size, and scale attributes. To create a new sheet, click the New Sheet button, plus, and modify its name. By default, new sheets are created with the current drawing scale and units. You can change the units and scale of a sheet by double-clicking it on this window. To arrange a sheet, drag it to the new position. The table order corresponds to the actual display order, where the topmost visible sheet is the first item of the list. You can control how the sheets are displayed on screen by clicking the opacity button. There are 3 states: all sheets equally visible, the current sheet displayed normally and the others dimmed, or only the current sheet visible. The project browser panel provides several utility buttons on the footer of the window to quickly access functions and set options. New Sheet adds a new sheet at the top of the list. New sheets have a default progressive name which can be changed by double-click. Delete selected sheet. All objects of the current sheet can be moved to another one or deleted. Action menu. The action menu lists the commands to manage sheets as in the project menu, apart from those specific to the selected objects of the drawing, and the commands to change the visibility status of all sheets in relation to the current one. Display modes. All visible, dim others, or hide others. These button group is only visible when a drawing sheet is currently selected.